Hello everyone and welcome back. This is part 4, p.o.v or point of view owl carving video series. I'm taking my time with this series. I'm not doing a whole lot of editing or sped up film for the actual instructional parts. Only here in the beginning you see a quick time lapse of what we covered in the last video, and things that we will be discussing ahead will be the feather details more into the feet, and we'll be getting into the eyes soon. So thanks for joining, and I hope you enjoy the video. In part 2, we did a lot of establishing on the feet shapes and working on eye placement, establishing the general shape of the beak, cheekbones, getting ready for feather detail, more head shape, cleaning. Established and went over some of the tools for making the eyes, discussed some of the different looks you can give the eyes or even the head. Now in part 3, we move on to finishing up the eyes and getting into feathers. So here in part 4, we will get more into the feather patterns and laying out the patterns. You saw in part 3, we started cleaning around the eyes and doing the facial features, feathers, worked the feet a little bit here and there, and finished overall boosting of the piece to get it ready for the feather pattern. I want you guys to understand and take your time. Make nice carvings. You know, doing these cheap, easy sell carvings, it's getting to the point where there's way too many people out there just doing that, and so I'm trying to give you guys quality here, different perspective. So thanks for joining. Hope you learned something. So we're just continuing feathers here, and I'm really liking the way that all this is looking, kind of blending all the different patterns into one bird.
I think it's coming out okay. So here we're going to kind of blend because I want the sides of the head to have the wavy. And I kind of want to blend in the diamond pattern with that wavy in a kind of a cool way. So this is a little bit difficult. It's a lot of more advanced, like, but it's, so I'm going to establish the wavy, and then I'm going to walk the diagonals into it one way and see where my connection point is, if that makes sense. There's kind of that little arc that's happened. It's not perfect, but it's gonna look good when it's burnt, and it's just representative of something. And now that's where I say I also had in my head a vision of bringing the wavy pattern down this way, like a V shape. I could do it either way. It's not important. It's not real specific to it. Kind of cool. I like it. Okay, well, I'm happy with that. It's not exactly what I wanted, but there's where as an artist you learn to edit. You learn to find stopping points and things as an artist. You don't worry so much about all the details. You just want good detail. You want that piece to also be done. So I think that looks good. It's gonna look nice when it burns out. It's gonna be different pattern. This pattern will blend with this. They'll both kind of reflect. This will come around as one type of pattern. Now, you noticed I cut into the feet a little bit. We're going to work the feet after we do all this feather stuff. Because your possibility of hitting the feet is pretty big, so you might as well just do it. I'm going to just do this wavy pattern down and back up the other side of the head. Taking my time, having fun making this video. This is about where my crosshatch is going to come in to the wavy pattern. That's why I went back up and did a row of wavy feathers on top after doing the lower ones, because when you finish that line, it's actually going to start that crosshatch pattern. It kind of works itself in naturally and seamlessly as you practice it more. You'll see it start to develop, and actually the faster you guys go, the faster you go when you do these kind of things, the better. It's going to look better and more consistent as you go faster. I'm taking my time and going slow right now so that you get to see everything. Line into wave, line into wave. Give her a little cleaning there and go back in and wave it out. want to smooth that out so as I keep doing those waves, they seamlessly come in. See, line into wave, I stopped there because now I can tuck in and make it look finished. Line into wave. See, just a few little things here and there. Not a whole lot. It's like you just hit it with the, you saw I did these little swoops here. Those are gonna look nice when that hatch comes down into it. It's gonna blend really nicely. To the top, left to right. Now we make our same over here. We are good on oil. I think that looks pretty darn good. Alright, so now we're going back to the top of the head. And this is really fast. Really fast and simple, but it's going to be a really nice look if we do it right. We want those lines to keep going across and blending into our feathers, and then if we need to, we go back and touch the feathers up. So what I'm going to do, what I want to do is work off of the existing line that I made. And you want to curve that line in to where it looks right. notice I'm just following right off that one set. The next set's going to come right across and be done with it. So even here, we're coming across. We're going to stop there. We're going to keep coming this way.
Well, if you stuck around this long, I hope you got a lot of good information and understanding of line out the cars and different ways to do the cars. Stay tuned and check us out next time in part 5 where we get more into finishing up the head covers, the bucket pattern and body covers and wing covers. Kind of blending it all together, bringing it together and making a pretty cohesive car.